Hi there. Namaskar, dear parents, grandparents, our beloved friend, our children. I'm missing you. And we were hoping that by 15th of August we are going to start and all of us are going to meet and share so much of hugs and talk about all this break. But unfortunately, state has again gone ahead and extended till 31st of August. It's okay, hold on. Patience. Remember, at the top people get going when the going gets tough. It's nothing. You all are fighter pilots. You're going to be great. The leaders of the world of tomorrow, victorious kids. And the parents of victorious kids are truly victorious and supporting you. Apparently there are a lot of wrong things that are happening. There is a virus and there is some bomb blast somewhere and something or the other, and don't let it put you down. This is the time for a family time. Get together, do some nice reading. Parents, finish reading a book and maybe share with the champions over the dinner time and lunch time together. It's very rare that we get chance in this modern world. Everybody is so busy, isn't it? Beautiful time at this time, despite all these restrictions and the downfall of the economy, they all have a very special reason. Why does it have to happen? There is a reason. And it is going to turn out you and me and the children far better. The home far better, the country far better, the school far better. Notice, despite all this, India has certainly caught a niche in the world today with the various supplies and the productions, and the trend is changing. Yes, there is a little tough time, you are now constrained. But along with that, notice the power of that power which is within the self. We are a beautiful package. We as the human being. It is said in the Vedanta, it takes 4 lakh births to pass through, as per the reincarnation theory of the Hinduism and many other religions talk about, Buddhism talk about, Sikhism talk about, Jainism talk about. They talk about reincarnations and etc. Birth again and again. It says 4 lakh births for one to become a human being. And you and I have that. And this birth is a very special birth. We are very special. We have tremendous potential. And this school is with the power of the International Baccalaureate. 10 students profile, being principal, being courageous, being an inquirer, being a risk taker, and caring, and all those principles. Along with, couple it with the principles of Vedanta, education to bring up that good thing from within. Yes, face to face is beautiful schooling technique, but we will not let it put us down just because we can't be face to face. We can be virtually face to face. Just a little while more and it's going to get over. Hold on. Just see, March 13th, which was a Friday the 13th of March, the lockdown started. Today, it is August, going to be 13th August now. So, April, May, June, July, August, going to be 5 months now. And we have not met each other. Missing you all, parent, grandparent, and my beloved friend, children. But listen, notice how much you have changed. I'm seeing the changes. You all must have seen the result. We have sent it to everyone, shared it with ERP. Result of the MYP 510 standard. Can you believe 73 children appeared from our school? In the world MYP, worldwide. And all 73 got first division. Can't believe it. in our days, did everybody in our school get first division? No. In my time, by the way, I was very mischievous. We were intelligent like you and me. We were all good. We were intelligent people. But I was not interested in studies. Those typical mug it up and learn it by heart and appear. And you know what? Those days, children, don't copy that. But I'm telling you so that you don't copy that. And you never make that mistake. I made a bad mistake. You know what? I never used to study. I know many of you kids used to do that before you joined us. And maybe some of you are doing it a little bit. Stop it. Don't waste this time. That's why I started this school. I got a message in my meditation by the divine grace. Start that school. And those mistakes which used to happen, which you are my parent, grandparent, do not want it to happen to the children. That's why we started this school. So that school with a difference. Different kind. Those suffering which we all pass through should not happen. So, because of the typical way studying, I was never interested in mugging it up and remembering. I should know okay type, clear comfortably, better than pass. And those days, first division, oh my God, 60% and above is unthinkable, very difficult examination process. And you know what? My parent, my mother particularly was very worried. And she got worried. And those days, everybody believed in astrology. Today also everybody believes in astrology, no? So my mother told my elder brother, take this monkey, go down to that astrologer and find out what's going to happen to him. I remember those days my mother had to pay 3 rupees as fee for prediction. My brother went, I went along very grudgingly. I was very bad. Don't become bad. You become what I have learned not to become, so become good. Today we are good. Can you imagine? 51 years I have not spoken one lie. But before that I used to. Nobody taught me what the power of truth. Hold on to truth. Satyameva Jayate. Truth shall always win. You know the astrologer? He was a blind guy. And his daughter was reading out the horoscope, who had learned it from father. And father was listening to it, calculating it and giving the answer. He listened to it for a while. And then he did this. He couldn't see, he was blind. My brother leaned forward and said, "Sir, what are you saying?" He said, my brother said, "What?" He said, "He will fail." And you know, I was very proud. I was intelligent. I knew I would pass easily. And he said, "I will fail." I got up and came away. Outside his house. Came outside and I was waiting. My brother came running out. "Why did you come away? You're insulting him." I said, "What insult?" I don't want to see his face. He said, "Don't say like that. He will tell us what should we do." I said, "You don't have to go to him. I'll show you. I will show you." That's what came to my mind. You know, I had only 24 or 26 days left for the final exam. And those days, 10th standard, people used to study for 2 years to get a first division. I had just 24 to 26 days. From that day, children, we can't do that in IB world. But those days, study was like that. Only mug it up and remember it. And give away the information as the question came. Stupid way of study, no? You all are so lucky children. Parents and us, we are all jealous of you. I am jealous of you. I wish I had your education. I'll be somebody great. No, parent, grandparent? You know what? I didn't get up from my table from that day till the examination day except to go down to the washroom. I just sat there, determination. I am going to show it to them. I'm going to show it to my elder brother. My father, he had a lot of faith in me. He used to tell my mother, stop worrying, he will show you. And you know what? In our school, I think we were 150 of us who appeared for 10th standard exam. And my teacher and everybody thought this guy had gone to dogs. I was very good at everything, sports and everything, but study, I didn't want to study. I studied and studied and studied and studied. Result came out when the guy who used to stand first in my class, we used to have a contest, topic wise. And just for the contest, I used to win quite often and beat him. And you know what? He got a first division. He came and said, I still remember Devu said, I got a first division. He had got 62.3. And you know what? The second guy who got the first division was me. My teacher was my homeroom teacher, the head teacher classroom. When he gave me the result, he was looking at it and looking at me. He had the honor of giving it to students, no? And then he said, what did you do? I didn't want to listen to him. I just snatched the paper and I was running everywhere. I have done it, I have done it, I have done it. I'm trying to say, the power is within you and me. I started to realize much later after becoming a fighter pilot and realized I could be very good. You have the power. The power is within you. Look at these kids. MYP 10th standard, all 73 got first division. Top 5 got 98.7%. Can you believe? 55 out of 56. Top 10 got above 94.3%. Top 21 all got above 93.22%. Unbelievable result. No IB school, no school has ever got 100% first division. And look at our DP result. You know, IB, DP was this time very tough. And everybody, all other IB school was writing to IB representation, your examination was very tough. But do you know children, do you know parents, our children did fantastic, 100% result again, 100% diploma. All other schools are asking our principal and the head and the coordinator, what did you do? You know what we do? We follow the power of Vedanta with the principles of the IB. We join them together. Follow academic honesty. We follow, the power is within me. We follow, we show it to you kids. And those of you in the beginning of the journey, just watch. Some of you are in the MRP 3, 4, hey, or MRP 5. Write everywhere in your house. Those of you MRP 5 and DP 1, 2 student. Right. Perfect score MRP 56. I told our kids, write 56 in a big piece of paper and put it prominent places, 5, 6 places. In front of your worship corner, in dinner table, including toilet, including in front of your bed, 5 and 6. Those of you appearing for DP, write 4 and 5. You'll be surprised the magic it has got to focus your subconscious mind and the consciousness, program it. You know the great masters, they say, Paramahamsa Yogananda is saying, if you want to win in life, take away negative thoughts from your mind. He goes on to say, the power to be a winner and power to be a loser Both are yours. It depends on your thoughts. So think big. Children, parents, think. Don't let this COVID thing put you down. You're the one who should give it to the kids. And just watch. A beautiful thing is going to transform. You know, it reminds me of the Harvard Divinity School. I may have shared with you before. Harvard is got a divinity school studying Vedanta. Google it. Can you believe? And you and I don't know much about Vedanta. I didn't know. I have only started learning last 24 years or so. We do everyday Vedanta today. Every minute is Vedanta. Vedanta is the power of the success which is given to you. 4 Vedas, 108 Upanishads, and Bhagavad Gita, and Brahma Sutra. This is Vedanta. And all we need to do is study a little bit, apply it in our life. Those of you interested in learning, write to me, send a little message through WhatsApp, email, whatever. If you're truly interested, I will take up. No cost, no money, free of cost. All we require you to use it, give it to your children, and children give it to your friends. Change the lifestyle. Make things happen. Make things happen the way you want it. This is the power of Vedanta. What does Vedanta do? You know, it reminds me of an old Reader's Digest joke. There was an interview going on. This joke came in Reader's Digest. Very few people read these days. Those days we used to read it. Interview was going on for a job. And one engineer came. The interviewer official asked him, "Tell me what is 2 plus 2? So the engineer said, "It could be anything between 3.99 and 4.1. I have to accurately measure." So the interviewing officer looked at him and said, "Okay, go." And various people came and he kept asking this question. Various people gave as per their own background, and that's how they were being assessed. An accountant came. He asked him, interviewing officer, "What is 2 plus 2? The accountant got up. He went and closed the door and came back and he asked the interviewing officer, "How much do you want it to be?" The Vedanta application here with this joke is the Vedanta is the power to how much you want it to change your life. You can change it 100%. Look at a monkey like me. I used to be just a good fighter pilot. And from there, look at the life it has changed. Today, you know what? Because it is given in Vedanta, and I see it happening. Because I do not tell any lie. It is given more than 12 years if you do not tell lies. Whatever you speak, it will come true. Given in Mandakya Upanishad 7th Sutra. It will come true. Whatever I speak, it does come true. So just watch. You all are going to be the winners and the leaders of the world. Let's keep working. Have a beautiful weekend ahead. 15th of August is coming up. Independence. Independence is not just independence of the British force or British Raj. Independence is independence from negative human qualities, from dark characteristics of worries. Independence is independence from destruction of our mind. Always worrying, thinking negative. Independence is to hold on to Viveka. These are 9 called 4 basic essential qualities. First is Viveka. Establish that you are becoming independent of negativity. Viveka means Know what is real, what is not real. I'll talk about it next time. Then Vairag. Vairag is attachment, not detachment. Attachment to purity. Automatically detachment from negativity. And then called 6 treasures. 2 plus 6. Called Shama. Shama, these are Vedantic terms, meaning being even-minded. Look at the world with even eyes, like our grandparents. Dhamma, control your urges. Go ahead, you feel like having a cookie, go ahead, but don't keep on having cookies. That's Dhamma. Uparati. Rati is going outwards. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go there. And notice we become so restless. Being restful. Rati is going out. Uparati is the opposite of that, controlling it. And then Samadha, these controlling forces from Viveka, Vairag, Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, that energy which you've got, bring it within. Learning to be still, concentrate, focus. For a while, every day 15 minutes. If you can make it 1 hour, you're more powerful. Then, after Samadhana, is bringing that power to bring in, is Titiksha, never give up. Whatever you said, our children did that. They didn't give up. And just imagine what they had, dear parent. What terrible. Last 3 months from 13th of March onwards, no face-to-face, one-to-one interaction with the teachers, guidance. And that was the time for the maximum preparation. But they did it only through virtually. Fantastic result. Congratulations. Dear parents, to you and the grandparents for motivating. And children, you are the one. I'm proud of you. And then comes Shraddha. Faith. Faith. On what? On yourself. On the concept. Supposing you're learning and you don't have faith in the book which you're reading, are you going to learn something? If you don't have faith in the teacher, the professor who's teaching you, are you going to learn something? No. If you're going to go to learn golf or cricket or learning sitar or violin or guitar or learning to do better, speak English, but you don't have faith, Shraddha, you won't learn anything. So Shraddha, have faith on yourself, on the concept which is coming your way. And the last is called Mumukshatyam. Our life is meant for a very special purpose. Find that purpose. Keep on just reflecting on it. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. But you will find it. Dear parents, you will. Children, you will. Parents will guide your children. And grandparents and parents and our gurus and the leaders and the books will teach us. I wish you good luck in your journey. Till we meet next time. Do write. If you have any question, please go ahead and ask. We will have free of cost Vedanta sessions. We will open something like Harvard Divinity School here. My pranam. Namaskar.